Lord hates. No seven things he detests are the eyes, a lying tongue, hands that kill innocent, a heart that plot evil, feet that race to do wrong, a false witness who pour out lies, a person who saw discord in a family. See, what we're here to go over the 6 things that the Lord hates. And you know, we've been through it so many times as we live our life, including me. You know, off the eye, who know what off the eye is? That's the most dangerous sin we can ever do. Because off the eye is that, see that you are high for everything, that you know you're rich and everything, but you look down on that person. You look down on that person, you don't care nothing about that person. It could be that, say that for instance, you train somebody to be high. You know, that you train somebody to do well, you know, you be promoted, you know, you might end up being a supervisor or a lead man. But now, the person that trained that person, he's gonna look down on people, including the person that you trained. Y'all see where I'm getting at?
Yeah.
And the second thing is a lying tongue. You know, think about it. You know, when you were small, you know, you still cook a job. You know, you still can out a candy job. You know, your mama tell you, you know, I don't want you to eat no cookies or candy. You know, at a certain time. Maybe, you know, you come home from school, say that, you know, you got a homework to do, a project, you finish up for school, you know, and then you tell your parent that I don't did my homework, you know, it's done, you know, and then, you know, then you want to go out party, and your mom tell you come home, you know, at a certain time, come home before midnight. So you end up staying out without, you know, letting her know, and you even lie and say, you know, you staying out late. You know, anything could happen. You know, you might be lost, somebody might kidnap you, or any little thing. And another thing, number 4 is that feet raised to do wrong. You know, that's going on basically every day. Think about when you turn on your TV, watching the news, people quick up robbing banks, you know, robbing the Capital One. Think about when Adam and Eve in Genesis 3, when it all started, when they ate the apple. You know, the apple fruit, you know, fruit on the tree. That's bad, you know, when we do things like that. Because, you know, Lord knows people are quick of doing something wrong than doing something right in life. Another thing is a person who saw discord in a family. Think about when you got your business going good, or maybe, you know, your family, you got a good relationship with your family, but you got somebody out of the blue moon trying to come in your family and just trying to cause some kind of defection, you know, with your family, and cause you to be disconnected to them. You know, God don't like that. He see those the major things that he hates, and the main thing it really caught me is off the eye. That's the main thing, because, you know, as I was growing up, you know, people see me, you know, I was kind of like tight-tongued, you know. I've been having a problem with that for a long time. And then people look at me, you know, this person, you know, he's slow and he's dumb, stupid, like that. And then, you know, a smart person say that, you know, and God don't like that. Because, you know, think about it. If people doubt anybody, you know, it could be anybody. They don't care who you is, you know. And I just kind of shake my head. It hurt me at times, you know. It really did hurt me because even though it hurted me, but it made me stronger. And you know, when it made me stronger, and I pulled them on as I'm growing up, you know, because you know the things that they say to me, it reflects back on them. And some of them got problems today. Because you know, when you do things to people, you got to watch out for. They got to watch out. And you, including you, man, you just got to watch out who you talking to. Trying to tell people about their weakness and stuff like that. Because when you get older, it can happen to you. Yep. You know, anything can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't put nothing bad on nobody. Only thing they put bad on themselves. You know, you curse yourself when you do things like that. And God is amazed what He do. That's why we here to save souls, not to destroy souls. Amen. We here to do the Lord work, not the devil work. Because you know, if we doing the devil work by doing these things, you're going to end up in a place where you don't want to belong to. And my biggest thing is, are you doing the Lord work or the devil work? Meaning helping people. Not helping people by talking about them. Not helping people by looking down on them because they got problems. Or maybe a sick problem. You know, it's just bad how this world made up today. And so much is going on, you know, all you can do is shake your head and pray. Pray that, you know, the Lord will protect us from doing what we're not supposed to be doing. Like I say, I'm gonna read Revelation 20. One through 15.
Is it 20?
Yeah. 1 through 15. This is what the devil hates. Have it, say amen.
Amen.
Okay.
1 through 20?
1
Yeah.
to 15.
Revelation 20. 1 through 15. You have it?
Amen.
Okay. Then I saw an angel coming down from heaven with the key to the bottomless pit and a heavy chain in his hand. He seized the dragon, that old serpent, who is the devil, Satan, and bound him in chains for 1,000 years. The angel threw him into the bottomless pit, which he then shut and locked, so Satan could not deceive the nation anymore until 1,000 years was finished. Afterward, he must be released for a little while. Think about it. Think about how the devil ruined this world, you know. He deceived everybody. And when the Lord angel, you know, that's the kind of angel I want in my life. You know, because you need a guardian angel to protect you, you know. Protect you from falling into the devil's hand. You know, because the devil, you know, he have a trap for you. And he could fool a lot of people too. He fool a lot of people by getting your soul. That's what he after at. He after your soul more than anything else. And I'm gonna go on. And I saw a throne, and the people sitting on them. He been given the authority to judge. And I'm gonna go back over again. Okay, then I saw throne, and the people sitting on them had been given the authority to judge. And that's amazing. You get authority to judge at that time, at that moment. And I'm gonna go on now, okay. And I saw the souls of those who had been beheaded for their testimony about Jesus and for proclaiming the word of God. They had not worshipped the beast for his statue, nor accepting his mark on their forehead or their hand. They all came to life again, and they raised with Christ for 1,000 years. Man, if you raised for 1,000 years with Christ, and no sin, no sickness, no death, think about that. No crying. 1,000 years is a long time. And that's what the devil don't like people to be happy with the Lord. The devil don't like the devil don't like people not being hurt. He don't like that, and being, just celebrating with the Lord and stuff like that. He don't like that. And okay, this is the first resurrection. The rest of the dead did not come back to life until 1,000 years had ended. Blessed and holy are those who serve in the first resurrection. For them, the second death holds no power, but they will be praising the Lord and Christ, and will reign with him 1,000 years. Okay, good. Defeat of Satan. Okay, when 1,000 years came to an end, Satan will be let out to his prison. He will go out to deceive the nation called God and Magog in every corner of the earth. He will gather them together for battle. A mighty army as numberless as sand along the seashore. And I saw them as they went up on the broad plain of the earth and surrounded God, people, and beloved city. But fire from heaven came down on the attacking armies and consuming them. Then the devil who had deceived them was thrown into the flame lake, the fire lake, a burning sulfur, joined the beast and the false prophet. There they will be tournament day and night forever and ever. Okay. Think about that, Satan is defeated, Him and his people will be thrown into the flame of fire eternity, and the devil had no control of that no more. He had no control of the people. He had no control but burning. And his people that he deceived. Okay, and and I saw a great white throne, and the one sitting on it. The earth and sky fled from his presence, but they found no peace to hide. I saw the dead, both great and small, standing before God's throne, and the book was open, including the book of life, and the dead was judged according to what they had done as recorded in the book. The sea gave up its dead, the death, and the grave gave up their dead, and all judged according to their deeds. Then death and the grave were thrown into the lake of fire. This lake of fire is the second death, and anyone whose name was not found according in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. Okay, I know pretty sure we all want our name to be in the book of life, you know. As you living now, but you got time, the Lord gave you life, you know, you do your best. Do your best, you know. Do the Lord work, not the devil work, because, you know, you do the Lord, turn away, just turn away for the things you do, and do the Lord work. Because you never know. You never know, because when your life is gone, that's it. There's no turning back. When you're going to hell, you're going to burn, and you can't ask for no forgiveness or none of that. You can't do no Lord work in hell. You can't do no Lord work, you know, as you live now. Because I look at, as I live my life today, you know, I see I turn away from a lot of things, and I see that things are going better for me, you know. I don't worry about what people say to me. I don't worry about how people look down on me, how they ought to eye me and everything, because all thing you gotta do is pray for them people and hope that they will turn away from them things and say they so, because nobody deserves to go to hell. No, but it is for the devil and his angel. Ain't for no human to go there. You know, God created us in his own image, and he wants us to just love him with all your heart, with all your mind, and all your thinking. And that will please the Lord. You know, you can't please the Lord by doing the devil work. He ain't gonna answer your prayer if you doing the devil work. How can you expect to be blessed, but you looking down on people? You can't do that. It don't matter who you are, even a celebrity. You got celebrities, you know, they think they on top of the world, but they don't have time for you, even though you try to talk to them, but they want their own people to be around with, all the rich people, you know what I'm saying? They got family and stuff. Sometimes it can happen in your own family. They got these big houses, but they don't want to come by and see you. They won't answer your phone call for no reason. You know, God look at stuff like that. That's why you gotta be real careful of how you carry yourself. Even you on top of the line and you look down on people. Cause like I said, the same people you train, teach, or whatever, and they'll above you, and they look down on you. It don't work that way. You're supposed to work together as what the Lord wants from our heart, our mind, whatever you got in you, Lord. But if you doing the devil work, going around spreading these news and stuff like that, it can go on internet, Facebook. You know, people will get your name, and people say, "Oh, you put this on Facebook?" And I say, "No, I didn't put this on Facebook." You know, that going to show you is that You false witness. That's like when you going to judge. How many of you been in judge before? Juror duty. You go to juror duty. You know, they'll put you in a little group, and you know, even though when y'all in that group, none of y'all ain't witness or anything. But you got this little, you know, people that been there know what happened. But somebody in that court gonna lie regardless, you know, somebody, somebody. And they wanna use you and try to get what they can out of you.
Yep.
See, that's part of doing the devil work. That's how devil work. But you know, I pray that I hope I don't get in nothing like that no more. I done been in it before. You know, about 3 times in my life. And like I say, you know, the evil spirit here to slave you. It slave you to get you to do their work, but you know, I know you can't see it through flesh, but through spirit, you can feel it. You can sight things. You know, you can tell things about people's language on their body, their eyes, when you're around them. You know, that the Lord don't like that. But if you think you are high of everybody, then you think you high of God. That's point simple. If you are high above everybody, then you think you high above God. See, that's why God don't like that. That's the main thing you got to watch out for. I don't care if you rich, poor, or anything. You don't look down on nothing. But we in this together. We in this together. And we here to save souls, not to kill souls. Because you know, think about it, every day you wake up, you have in your mind, I want to do the Lord work. I want to do the Lord work. Because He will answer your prayer. Constantly answer your prayer. But if you have in your mind that, you know, bad thoughts about people is a bad thing. You know, you ain't really got to say nothing. It's in your head. And in your heart too. You know, I'm the type of person here, I'll do my best to help you the best way I can. But I'm the type of person, I ain't gonna look down on nobody. I'm here to help you, even though, you know, we here to teach each other. We here not to talk about each other. That's the devil work. And basically, that's my main biggest thing. You know, I read my Bible. It taught me a lot of things. It taught me a lot of things about my life, because you know, my life is the words of in this Bible. My life is the words of in this Bible, living by the word of God. And this scripture tells all things about your life. No matter who you are or who you think you are, but God knows who you are. You know how many hairs on your head. You know how many times you dream. You know how many times your heart beat, everything. Because He made you. He made you. And I have faith in God. I have faith in God that you know, He will do miracle things in my life. And I'm pretty sure He have miracle things in your life too. You know, we supposed to pray for one another and pray for one another to help each other, not to talk about each other. And that's basically about it. That's about it there.